game, Penn State and Oregon, when the Ducks prevail. An emerging rivalry in this new-look Big Ten Conference. Welcome to Happy Valley, Pennsylvania, and home to the Penn State Nittany Lions. West Shore home field at Beaver Stadium. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Oregon Ducks, taking on the second-ranked team, Penn State Nittany Lions. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get right to the action. The Nittany Lions will kick this away to start us off. Fields it just outside the goal line. Oh, and he's got some space here. Picks up some blocks. Still going. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Oregon. He will score. What a highlight moment. The kickoff taken all the way back for a touchdown.
Man, a kick return for a touchdown is one of the most electrifying plays in football. Everything has to align right. Great blocks. Return man hits the crease just like he did there. Then he's off to the races. By the way, if I'm the kickoff coverage team, I don't know if I'd be kicking this guy anymore.
PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Return starts from inside the 5. Will be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So Penn State's offense making their way on the field to open this game. They'll be challenged today by one of the elite linebacker groups in the sport. For impact players who fly around and are capable of just taking over football games.
Yeah, Chris, I think it's the versatility of what these guys do that really makes them so unique. I mean, they can play off ball and defend the run. And if you get into passing situations, oftentimes you'll see these guys blitz or get up near the line of scrimmage and pressure the quarterback. When you have that kind of ability, it's rare, let alone to have two of them. So that's why this defense is one of the best.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Dropping back, it's Aller. And that catch is hauled in. They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well. And he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
So second down after the incompletion. Caught in the backfield. It's Reynolds. Good enough for a fresh set of downs. They'll spot the ball at the 40. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And the Nittany Lions pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling. Looking for some space. It's Singleton. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers and make the play.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Same tailback, another carry. Great cut there. Got the first down and still motoring. Brought down after a solid run by the senior.
What a nice job here by this offensive line in the back to pick up this first down. And, Chris, you know better than me growing up in this area, Penn State's offense and the ability to run the ball probably been doing it as well as anybody in college football for decades, going back to guys like the late, great Franco Harris and Kajana Carter and Larry Johnson and Miles Sanders more recently, and, of course, Saquon Barkley. I mean, the list goes on of great Penn State running backs, and I'm sure they're proud to see him running the football the way he is today.
Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
To throw, it's Allen. Pass complete on a crosser. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the 37.
Great job by the quarterback with an accurate throw against man coverage for a first down. Overall, by the entire group, good execution by this offense.
The Nittany Lions begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. One down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. But I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
This will be the 9th play on the drive. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
On the 10th play of this opening drive, it's 3rd and short. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. You make the stop, but it'll be first down from the 13.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big 3rd down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. And now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
The Nittany Lions trying to cash in here in the red zone. Back in motion now. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. And it's just beyond the receiver's grasp. Too much on that one. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. They're going to run it. Back gets the carry. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. So here we go, 3rd down. Defense needs a stop here. Try to force a field goal attempt. To throw, it's Allen. He's got it right near the end zone. And he scores! Touchdown, Penn State. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down to the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
See if they can convert the point after. And it's good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So Oregon's offense comes out for their first possession today. They'll be met by a defensive front that has a couple of impact players on it. They get after the quarterback. They slow the run down. Really a nightmare to block.
Well, these guys are what it's all about. You want to build a great defense? follow this blueprint right here. Big, strong, athletic defensive linemen. They're game wreckers, and they're lucky to have a couple of them up front. Going to be tough on this offense to try to hold up at the line of scrimmage.
Second down after that previous play. Quarterback keeps the football. The pickup is 9, so it sets up a 3rd and 1 now.
Well, if there's a silver lining for the defense, at least this quarterback didn't get out and gash him for a first down. But now they've got options coming up here. I wouldn't be surprised to see if they go back to him again.
Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 27. Can they pick up the first on the ground? The Ducks looking to keep this drive moving.
Well, that's mano-a-mano right there. Offensive line knowing exactly their assignment, getting a hat on a hat, and that back threw just exactly where he needed to go to extend this drive. That's a first down.
And the Ducks with 1st and 10 here. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. Makes the catch downfield. Here he goes. Touchdown, Ducks. Strong game by this quarterback.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. The extra point makes the lead 14-7.
That makes the score Oregon 14, Penn State 7.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll return it from inside the 5. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. And the wideout goes in motion. Caught a quick shovel pass there. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Man, the defense was all over that play. Just left him almost no room to work after catching the ball.
Second down play coming up for this offense. The offense with some pre-snap motion. The back's got it. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up.
You know, it's 3rd down. As a quarterback, you're sitting there back in the pocket trying to find a matchup that you like. Pretty much everything taken away. I like his thought to get it to the running back because he's a talented, gifted player, but he just could not wiggle free to pick up the first down.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're set up at their 40. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Running out of time in the pocket. This throws it away, but takes a big hit in the process.
Well, everybody talks about sacks, and they're very important. But sometimes just the rush, the pressure, affecting the quarterback is just as effective. He didn't have a clean throwing lane, and they forced the incompletion.
Second down play coming up. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Grab behind the line. It's Johnson.
Nice play action call here by this offensive coordinator. You know, you can freeze those linebackers just for a split second. Usually that's going to give you enough room to be able to get that tight end behind them. And if the quarterback can make a nice tight throw like this, pick up some big yards.
Let's check out the quarterback comparison here through the first quarter. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this third down. Dropping back. It's Moore. Caught by the receiver. They move the ball across midfield and set up a fresh set of downs.
Man-to-man coverage, you run the drag route. You'd prefer to get the ball downfield, but the matchup called for at least some positive yards underneath, and he makes a nice throw.
And the Ducks come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
What makes a really good counterplay is selling it to the defense. You're going to go one way and then handing it off in the opposite direction. But if you don't sell it, you're just giving the defense more time to see what's going on. They can come up and make the tackle, just like you saw there.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Caught over the middle. It's Bryant. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the mark, inches away.
I love the call here by the offensive coordinator, getting this wide receiver involved early in the game. Obviously a long way to go, but you want this receiver to make a big impact today and get his confidence established early.
Offense moving closer to the line to gain after that catch. They try to sneak it for the first. Didn't get there. Defense makes a great stop.
Well, I just thought that would be a foregone conclusion. Third down in inches, no problem. Quarterback sneak, first down, but no. The defensive line holds their point of attack and pushes him. It looked like no gain to me. It'll be fourth down in inches.
The Ducks will come to the line on fourth down looking to convert. On fourth down, they'll try and run for it. And moves the ball to the 35. Another first down.
What a job by this offense picking up the first down. You know, as a play caller, you look at where you are in the field. If you punt it, there's a chance it goes into the end zone for a touchback. If you kick the field goal, it's a really long kick. So this is a great opportunity to be aggressive and pull the trigger to try to come up with a big play. They get it, keep the drive alive, and now they can get a touchdown.
And they'll stop him short at the line to gain. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Makes a quick catch. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
They told us all week that they thought they had an opportunity to get this tight end the football, and here they are early in the game showing that they mean business.
They face a third and short on the 9th play of this drive. Looking downfield, it's Moore. Defense is coming after him. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. And they finally bring him down. Great defensive play, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see if the takeaway stands. And that is a costly flag. The defensive pass interference wipes out the pick and moves the offense forward. Here comes a first down pass attempt. The pass is caught. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. He's got it near the end zone. He steps out of bounds, but more than enough yardage to set up first and goal.
When you throw an out route against man coverage, man, it puts a premium on a receiver who can set up the defensive back to be able to still have room to get to the outside and be timed up with a quarterback. That was great execution.
Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Oregon. So it's still early, but this offense beginning to build momentum and build the lead now, Kirk.
As we've seen over the years, Chris, good teams know how to use the first quarter to establish the lead, the second quarter to increase the lead, and the final half just to hold on to it. They're following that blueprint perfectly, widening the distance between them and their opponent before we even get to the locker rooms.
Now the all-important extra point. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more.
That makes the score Oregon 21, Penn State 7.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Grab down the middle. It's Hudson. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Well, the quarterback has just too much time against this zone. There's not enough pressure. It's allowing him to sit back and pick apart this zone defense.
So quickly, all the way up to the 36, and it's 1st down. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 43.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Tell you, this defense continues to just be physical at the line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground, and by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback. Every time they drop back to throw, they become a one-dimensional offense.
Back to pass. It's Aller. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a 1st down.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
Empty set now. 5 wide receivers. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Only a short gain in that run. Defense able to pin him in. Crucial 3rd down play right here. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Caught over the middle. It's Hudson. Make the stop, but that moves the football to the 16. It'll be 1st down.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
And the Nittany Lions will line up on 1st and 10. Catch made, looking for the goal line. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
I mean, we're not even to halftime yet, and I don't think this guy wants to take a break once we get to the half. That's his 5th catch and counting.
Now a chance to cut into this lead before halftime. It's 1st and goal. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
Chris, we're still early in this football game. We're in the 2nd quarter. It's a critical touchdown to get their confidence to believe that they can come back and still win this game.
And now here comes the point after attempt.
Is on for the extra point.
The extra point is good. Down by a touchdown, 21-14. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Quick throw to the left. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. Take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Off play action, he's looking to throw. Looking for the wide out. Oh, nice play by the defender. Got a hand in there to break up the pass.
Some players just have a real knack for timing their jump, and that defender was able to get a big paw on the ball and bat it away.
After the 2nd down incompletion, they'll have to convert here on 3rd down and 8. To throw, it's Moore. Looking deep down the left side. And he's got it down there inside the 35. Finally, they make the tackle, but this defense reeling after a huge explosive play. The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Fires it to the wide out. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Following the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 30. After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. And this one is caught. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Receiver makes the catch. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a 1st and goal.
This defense has got to do a better job in coverage if they want to get off the field anytime soon. You keep defending like that, and this offense could have 50 on you by the end of this game.
The offense trying to cap a really impressive first half, trying to punch it in here and build on this lead before halftime. Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
A pretty good push up front here by this offense line to get some positive yards here. You wonder if they're going to be able to run it in, or they're going to have to spread this defense out and try to find a one-on-one matchup to put the ball through the air for the touchdown.
Back to throw. It's Moore. And he's got it. Touchdown, Ducks.
I'll tell you what, in this first half, this quarterback seems to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the extra point makes it a 28-14 game.
That makes the score Oregon 28, Penn State 14.
So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. They'll tackle him at the 27.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Guys, one of the best environments in the game, and Happy Valley has given us a fun first half.
Ducks will kick it off to begin the second half. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 27. That's where the drive will start. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. Looking for a fast start here at the beginning of the third quarter. Down by a couple of possessions. Scanning the field. It's Aller. Caught behind the line. It's Allen. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Boy, the defense does such a good job of taking any threat downfield away. All he could do is throw it to his back, and loss of yards, now you're behind the sticks.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. That's reeled in. It's Singleton. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Can he make it to the marker? They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches.
Boy, this guy did everything that he could to try to get to that first down marker. It looks like he's just going to be inches short, and it's decision time for the offensive coordinator and head coach.
The Nittany Lions will send their punt team onto the field. Looking to kick it away for the second time. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? Quick throw to his receiver. He's got a man down the middle. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Boy, nice completion here by this Oregon offense to be able to show you it's not just about the quarterback's ability to run. Often you associate that with that Oregon quarterback, right? That dual threat guy that can run it. Do not forget about their ability to throw the football out in Eugene. Think about Darren Thomas, the career that he had. He started for a few years, took his team all the way to the national championship, made some big throws. Justin Herbert. Of course, enough said, we see it every NFL Sunday what he can do. 4-year starter for the Ducks. We're still seeing these Ducks quarterbacks being able to throw the football.
Didn't expect to lose 4 on the first down run. Set up now 2nd and 14. To the air, it's Moore. Looks to the left, pass caught. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. comes the bunch formation. Grab behind the line. It's Benson. Great cut. They whiff on him. And we're able to move the sticks. Set up now. First down at the 34.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
And the Ducks pick up enough yardage to get a first down. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Getting set. Here's second down. They're going to run it here. Breaks into the clear. Gain moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a first and goal now.
Boy, really good run by this running back. The defense fortunate to be able to bring him down inside the 10-yard line, but it's first and goal for the offense.
And the Ducks looking to finish the drive here. It's first and goal. First and goal, handoff. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
No gain on first makes it second down and goal from the 7. Caught in the backfield. It's Moore. Touchdown, Oregon. Still no answer for this offense.
Well, another touchdown pass for this quarterback. Multiple scores on the day. He is in total control of this offense right now, and the defense just doesn't have an answer.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead.
That makes the score Oregon 35, Penn State.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Set to kick this one away.
Fields it just outside the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? Dropping back. It's Aller. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Breaking free at the 35. They've got him, but not before he makes a first down at the 41.
A running back who can take a check down like that and turn it into a gain can be a quarterback's best friend. And it's an easy way to rack up those touches and get the ball to your playmaker in the open field.
The gain moves the ball past the 40, sets up another first and 10. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Grab down the middle. It's Reynolds. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Brings up second down.
Pass caught. Second down now. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run.
Gain of 4. First down, Penn State.
The Nittany Lions lining up here on first and 10. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
I love this little touch pass call. It stretches this defense out, puts a lot of pressure on the defense to have to contain and get wide, and it can open up so many different aspects of the offensive playbook.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Back to pass. It's Aller looking for his big tight end. Wide open downfield. They finally get him, but a big gain moves the ball to the 10. And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. And the Nittany Lions are in the red zone. First down, looking to throw the ball. Heavy pressure, he lets it go.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Looking to throw it again. Makes the grab on the move. Brought down at the 3 after the completion. The offense really threatening now.
Man, this defense is doing a really good job here. They're giving up some completions, but the important thing is they're making tackles and keeping this offense out of the end zone. Force them to be able to execute to get this touchdown.
Here we go, 3rd down, close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without scoring. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Grab behind the line. It's Singleton. The defense swarms to make a tackle for loss on that 3rd down catch.
Good job here by the defense on 3rd down. Forget about throwing downfield. They go short, and they make them pay for it with a loss of yardage.
So they're short on 4th down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. They'll set up at the right hash mark for this chip shot. Knocks that one right down the middle.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. Return starts from inside the 5. Oh, and he's got a crease here. Look out. On the move. Can he make it? They finally chase him down, but a huge return. Very lucky. He didn't bring that all the way to the house. Just a bit more space, and he was gone. A handoff from the shotgun. Picks up a short gain, but is swarmed by the defense flying to the football. And check out how he's been spreading the football around between his targets, getting everybody involved in this game. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Looking downfield. It's Moore. Grab made by the tight end. Touchdown, Ducks. They continue to roll up the score. Well, no surprise from offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
And now they'll set up for the point after. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more.
That makes the score. Oregon, 42. Penn State.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
36. Set to kick this one away.
Return begins inside the 10. And he's tackled at the 21. That's when the drive will start. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. Last possession, they had to settle for a chip shot field goal. Can they find the end zone this time out? Caught over the middle. It's Pena. And he's brought down, but it's a first down spotted near the 41.
You know, this is what makes this receiver so dangerous. If you play him in man, he can run by you for a big play. You decide to sit back in zone, and he's got the savvy and instincts to be able to find that soft spot in the zone, make a catch, and be dangerous after the catch as well.
One play moves the ball to the 41. It'll be first down. Looking to throw. It's Aller. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
It's second down after that completion. Motion now from the tight end. They look to throw it here on second down. Lets it fly to the wideout. He makes the grab. And the gain just good enough for a first down.
Well, it's hard to be in man coverage when the quarterback has this kind of time to be able to navigate and find the open man. He finds his receiver pulling away from that defender, makes a nice throw and a first down.
The Nittany Lions line up on 1st and 10 now. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Screen to the receiver in the flat. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
I really like what this defensive coordinator is doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
That completion makes it second and short. And the quarterback dropping back. Grab down the middle. It's Reynolds. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
The tight end drag route is the perfect option for an offense looking to scheme that position open for some yardage. Perfect execution here for a first down.
First down here for this offense. On the run, it's Singleton. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure a defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take a lead in this game at some point.
Looking to pass. It's Aller. Caught over the middle. It's Pena. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down.
We'll see if the defense stays in zone after that big play, or if they can change things up on this drive and get a little bit more aggressive.
Here we go, 3rd and short on the 7th play of this drive. Try to convert with a sneak. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
You know, even though that these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just throwing every single down. Now you got a new set of downs and a chance to keep moving the ball down the field.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. It's a wide receiver screen. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
Grab down the middle. It's Reynolds. Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line, the offense threatening here.
Chris, this guy has a big-time arm. He just zipped the ball in there. You know, you can sometimes show your arm strength in other ways than just bombing it deep.
An important 3rd down conversion coming here in the red zone. It's a keeper trying to get to the marker. The Nittany Lions hoping to punch it in here. They have first and goal. They'll try to run it in on first and goal. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
I love that this defense is still fighting and still attacking. They're defending a first and goal play, and instead of just laying down and letting the offense score, no. They're not backing down. They get penetration and come up with a tackle for a loss.
So off the loss, it's second and goal from the 8. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run, loses 2 yards.
That's just exactly how you coach it from a defensive standpoint. You string the quarterback out to the outside, make him indecisive. By the time he makes a decision, the rest of the defense is coming in. Nice tackle for a loss.
Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. Trying to throw for it on third and goal. Pass is incomplete, but there's a flag. This is a big call coming up.
Pass interference. Offense.
So that offensive penalty will be declined, but the defense, they're happy to take the result of that play. To the air, it's Aller. Looking to the end zone, and it's caught. Touchdown, Penn State.
Well, they found the matchup here, Chris, on 4th down. A gutsy call, and it pays off. Love this one-on-one matchup. The receiver wins that battle, and the quarterback put it right on the money.
Now the try here for the extra point.
Is on for the extra point.
And there's the point after. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. Now they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. They come back out protecting a safe lead. What an awesome feeling to be way ahead in a big road game. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5.
Yeah, the quarterback, to me, looked like his timing and rhythm just off a bit there on this option. Picked up some positive yards, but not able to get out in the open space and get a first down.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Caught behind the line. It's Bryant. Finding some room at the 25. Out of bounds, but not before a big game. This offense is ripping the defense apart today. Another big play for this offense, Kirk. They are not throttling back here, even with a comfortable lead in the 4th quarter.
This defensive coverage seems one step behind the entire game. Even when they call the right coverage, the offense had made the plays that they need to be able to put points on the board.
Grinding away on the ground. The ball to the ground. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
Boy, incredible job here by this defense to create this turnover. It looked like this game was over, but now with this turnover, they got a chance to get back in the game.
Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Back to throw. It's Aller. Running back grabs it on a screen. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
A lot of times this can be a tough play to defend because you're so concerned with getting pressure on the quarterback. But here the defense does a good job of coming off of coverage and chasing down the receiver.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Caught over the middle. It's Ross. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Man, and with that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
finds his man. It's Pena. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Boy, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
Now it's second down here. And the offense takes timeout to stop the clock with just 11 seconds remaining. Important second down play coming up. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Grab near the sticks. It's Reynolds. A timeout stops the clock with just 7 seconds remaining in the game. And the Nittany Lions will have 1st and 10 here. Looking for a man. Lets it go quickly. Incomplete, just 3 seconds left. Time for one more play. Incompletion makes it second down. Dropping back, it's Aller. Fires it to the wideout. Grab down the middle. It's Hudson. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. Well, this one, I mean, defied everyone's expectations except this lower-ranked team. Nobody gave them a chance not just to win, but to blow out this respected team.
Oh, they came in at the very beginning of this game. You can almost feel it, a chip on their shoulder. Every single possession, they seem to be locked in on both sides of the football. Now, what can they do with a win like this, realizing how good they are capable of playing? Be interesting to watch down the road.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Hermstreet, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.